they're going to have some chances and whatnot. But I thought overall, once we got the lead, I thought we played with confidence and poise. And for a team that hasn't won nearly enough, I think that's a great sign.
How important was the discipline your team showed today in staying out of the box?
That would be another thing. I pointed out a couple things after the game to our group, and certainly one of them was I think they had 43 seconds of power play time, and against a real lethal power play unit, it's critically important. And the other night, it cost us when we took the second and third penalty in the second period. Both were totally preventable. Sometimes you're going to take power plays or penalties for whatever reason, but you can't take ones that are preventable. And so I thought that was a critical thing.
On the Bertuzzi goal, kind of shows that the importance of skating, moving your feet, and being able to be in the right place at the right time, take advantage of the break.
I talked to a group. There's no question it's a lucky bounce, but part of the lucky bounces is doing the right thing. Ben Bishop plays the puck great. We talked about keeping the puck away from him, and one of the things that's important in that is when the D-man goes to put it in, they got to get it up off the glass. You have to, and Cronwell did that. And certainly we weren't saying get it off the glass and then you'll get a lucky, you'll get the goal in front of the net. But I just think so you get rewarded when you do things right, and it was an example of doing it right.
When Mantha's goal got called back there, did you sense any deflation on the bench or any disappointment or whatnot? Just being able to overcome that after that.
Yeah, no, I think that's it's one of those things that when it happens, we just got to dig in. I think we did fine. I thought we were fine with it. When we looked at it on the, we get to look at it right away. It was clear it was going to be called back.
I imagine that's the kind of game that you're looking for from Anthony on.
One of the other things I pointed out after the game was I thought Anthony did a great job. We put him up on that line, and I thought he did a real good job. He got shorted a little bit at the end there. I took him off and put Glennie on when they were coming with the Spezza, Seguin, and Ben line once we had a 3-1 lead because Glennie's a stopper. But it wasn't anything to do with Anthony's play. I thought he did a real good job. I thought he had a good first. Almost scores in the power play, and then gets the goal late, and Nassar gets the goal in the second.
Talked about Bernier before the game. That's the type of steady performance you need from a goalie.
Yeah, he was real good. I have tons of confidence in him. I think he's a really good goalie. As I said, I thought the first couple of games, especially the second one in Boston, was totally not his fault at all. So I got lots of belief in him.
It had been a while since everybody who scored tonight scored. Does it matter who scores at this point as far as confidence goes, or do you feel good that certain guys put the puck in the net?
Well, I think confidence matters, and for example, like a goal for Anthony's a big goal. He's a guy who prides himself in being an offensive player, and it's hard to have tons of confidence if you don't produce. And I don't like them to think about production. I like them to think about their process and their play. But the reality is, when you score and when you produce, you gain confidence in yourself, and that's just the reality. And so, I think especially for him to score, I thought that was a real important thing. Thank you.